Shapeshifter, go grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Maiden, if I'ma go to date with ya.
Are you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?
Mere fees from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
That's good. That's good to it, buddy.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
That's rumble.
Here we go. Panthers packing 18.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Falcon first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
On first down, here's Penix. Back to Pitts it goes. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. The left side is caught by Pitts. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Penix is going to throw again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
It's Penix yet again. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He calls incomplete. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Again, Penix to the air. They can touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Offense up to the line fast.
At the line of scrimmage, No gain on the play.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. Cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Well, that right there, partner, that is not a team who looks like it is a steep underdog. That is exactly the type of start they needed. And gotta imagine being in their old building might be playing a part in it.
Yeah, and we know that home field advantage really benefits the defense more than the offense. As an offense, you just want to do your part. You want to light the fire and let those fans really let their voice be heard. Should benefit their defense immensely.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Set to return it, here's Will Shipley. Good work so far, he's got room. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
This one is up and good. And the Eagles start off well, tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Carter on the return. Shoots another one. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but he's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Eagles 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Shipley now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over.
Falcons versus Eagles.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And an Eagles first down.
And time runs out before they get the snap on. That's the end of one. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Don't let the Falcons clap you up on your stream, my boy.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Give him 25 on that play. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Hurts now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hurts trying again on second down. Chased out to his right. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, it's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. It's 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they call that turning money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Breaks the tackle. Saw Lane hit it quick. Call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stay next to each other. Sure, I love that run. I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out the fail.
Down the middle, we go, big dog.
What's the damage you can do like we just saw?
Nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to first and goal. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Going jumbo set on this first and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back is finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Carter on the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield.
Oh, dude. Right on my face.
Incredible return.
Oh,
when
that's a
it's
good
set
play.
up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Shipley now to return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Throwing here hurts. He's going deep. Connected with Brown, but it's intercepted. And the Falcons get the football back on the interception and now have it at the 28. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Even 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
19, Tiger, 19.
Another carry for Robinson. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Penix on 3rd down. That one complete to Pitts. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
At the 33-yard line.
On the shotgun, Penix.
Only
And
needed
there's a
that.
man there. It's
Only
intercepted.
needed that.
Picked out by Quinion Mitchell.
Only needed that.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Hurts on 1st down. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Has room down the left sideline. He has room past the 25. There he goes again. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
With that explosive run, this guy's right up on the edge of 200 yards, Kate. And with his body of work, it could only take one more carry to cross that mark and suddenly become a very intriguing subplot for the rest of this game. Can he get to 200 plus? We'll get to watch.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Carter on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Got a man, it's Drake London. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. Shipley now to return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you at first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. 1st down from the 41.
Eagles, 1st down.
Shotgun snap for Hurts.
Oh,
And
yeah.
someone stepped in. It's
Yeah, right at him,
intercepted.
too. Good fucking defense.
And he brings it back with a pick six.
It was almost
and
like
he
he was
touchdown.
telling me to kill it to you. That's how bad that was.
Thrown at the depth
Like, I
of the
seen
linebackers
you
coming
still
clean
see the
coverage
second ball.
partner. Sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say
Look at that. I looked you dead in your face.
the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk.
Absolutely.
You could do some serious damage.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bradley Pinion set to
A quick
kick off.
chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Shipley now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and
One
10
play in and they are already close to midfield. First down, a run with Barkley. Rolling into enemy territory. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Billy Bowman on the stop. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Falcons' 44-yard line.
We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be good for Philadelphia 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st down throw. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
It's 2nd down.
Back to throw. Hurts. That one's complete right side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie us up 28 all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Carter on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. This effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
32-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing for the pistol. Penix. Connects on the crosser. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 26. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. First down from the 42.
Here we go.
Penix now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Third down and 4.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
27-yard line.
All right, for Robinson from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons in range for a game-winning score. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 60, roll 80.
Staying with Robinson. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down. He got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Cougar 19.
Here's Robinson. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. He gets him 6, and it's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot. Situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Robinson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons have taken the lead late. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. They grab hold of the lead
Hey, we
here
beat
with
it, that
a
motherfucker. We
touchdown.
been in trouble if we
They
didn't get
just won
that.
the ball game.
We didn't get that. I've been in trouble.
Saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. Ooh, and he is correct. Picked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially no timeouts for him. It's first down.
First down, Eagles.
Zone read give here to Barkley. By a man, he's in the clear. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up second and 3.
Back to throw.
Ah!
Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
Ah!
This game.
Ah!
What is this quarterback not seeing that is
Good fucking play. Fuck! Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Ooh.
Coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw.
So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us. D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Damn. Go back. Go back. Chasing the elite. I'm trying to get to the elite. I've never been to elite. I've been to gold. Never made it to the elite. I've been to gold 3. I've never been to elite.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. To kick this one away. And here we go from Chicago. Josh Blackwell to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Williams on the play action.
Oh.
Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Nice cut. It's a foot race. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley.
Oh, buddy.
Hands around him. He's got space. Free inside the 30.
It's going to be okay.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think there's certainly more where that run comes from. And with 3 quarters left, they're going to have a tough time. This defense is containing them. You want to know why they time those 40-yard dashes at the combine? For plays like that. A home run hitter in his makeup, and he just delivers.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Blackwell now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And it sets up 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throw here, 3rd down. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 1st down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Gonna run here. Kyle Manunga. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only gonna make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears break the tie here in the 1st.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end showing. He could stretch that field. Route check. Secure the catch. Quickly become a runner check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. And you just get the play off. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. And that is the end of our 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at first down here.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Nick Sirianni sending in the call. The offense staying out there. They're going for it. They'll go. Hurts. Cut out left. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going. But the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good. Bears. First down.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And good tackle, but a flag. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Williams to throw on first. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. This slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 3 at the Eagles' 37-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Drops it underneath, Swift. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball. We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Look at that power, deep left side. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. John Dotson, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's back to throw. Pass complete, screenplay. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot? You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over. But I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback. Here's the final play of our first half.
Trimmer.
Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Damn. Come on, Eagles.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's Smith on the slant. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Boy, they sure found the right drop at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They give to Barkley, left side. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Barkley again here on second. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
First down from the 42. They go to Barkley again. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bears' 38-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, try.
Okay. Ah, shit. Dang.
Test him outside the pocket, extend the play. There was just nowhere to go with it.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Saquon. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. Ahead of 4th down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
Oh,
it's no good, and had the leg, but his aim wide right. And that'll keep the deficit at 13.
Oh, no, I
well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Off the play fake, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that throw just too high for him.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. 3rd and just 2 to go.
3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pass brought in by Burden. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And they're going to be sent just outside that red zone. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On play action, Williams. He's got it at the 5.
This nigga is the fucking
We're going to
man.
have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the 4th quarter. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. On play action, here's Williams. Buying some time right. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offensive line, 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. He takes it down to the 33. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Okay, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Blackwell now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Met's got it left side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. They're on the counter with Swift. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of...
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Williams on the play action. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Sidney Brown makes the play. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And they get a touchdown. Defense scores and gives them some small hope here. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Blackwell now to return it. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Drawing up the design keeper. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. This is the type of game everyone was...
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.
Boy, it's a picture-perfect afternoon here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The roof is open, and it is time for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kid team.
Leonardo, 21-22.
Play action now. Prescott. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
Throwing on second and long. Prescott. He'll drop this down to Williams. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he will have the Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
On play action, Prescott. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked on by Reed Blankenship. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 47 yards. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Belted. What they said.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
46-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. A first carry now. This is Williams. There he goes left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams, 46 yards. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Landon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's Hurts to throw. That one downfield for Dotson. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out looking to beat that Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2nd and 7. Prescott now from the 50. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Prescott. That's going to be caught by Pickens.
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Throwing. Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
73.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
UWSG.
And a short gain here.
What's up, man?
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And he couldn't get it to check off. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
A first down carry for Barkley. And this defense not ready for that one, as he'll take this down inside the 25. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
First down.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Again, it's Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Up the middle with Barkley. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
A 41-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, they're able to come away with the interception, Charles. They aren't able to move the ball all that much. However, they do get 3 out of it with a field goal.
Yeah, and anytime you do force a turnover, you have to come out of it with points. Everybody wants 6. They'll take the 3 there. Now it's their opportunity to do it again.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 108 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run it again with Barkley. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Here's a give to Barkley. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Eagles first down. A gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
180.
It's Barkley on the counter. Some strong running at the 20. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
A handoff. Barkley running left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
13 more yards. And an Eagles first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin.
Yo WSG. Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Here.
Can you hear me now?
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New England
I've been talking for no motherfucking body. My shit been on me.
Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And
oh, we got trash NBA.
Financial
Let's
Field.
get to it. Lock in, buddy.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
They run once more with Henderson.
The Eagles or Pats.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for our Patriots.
They're going to give it to Henderson. And space tough to come by there as they get maybe a yard to the 37.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. That was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
On 3rd down, here's Henderson.
Oh, this fucking play.
Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, 63
Oh, shut the fuck up, nigga. That's a lucky play.
The Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this
I'm
afternoon.
gonna put niggas on this tip all morning.
The Patriots will
They're going to try and run. And he will dive into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion is successful. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Powers through it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. this is Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Trimmer.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
A give to Barkley out of Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 61 yards. And the Eagles have come back to make it a 2-point game.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, so they take just the 1 here, and that makes it an 8-7 game in the first. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. To the air, May. Short pass caught by Henry. And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots first down as he's up to the 43.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Straight ahead, Henderson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots. On play action, May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll throw with May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. All the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 54 yards. Patriots are able to extend their lead. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And it's up and good. That pushes the lead now to 15-7. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want, and other times the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
From the 24 now, here's the 2nd and 8. They'll go to Barkley again. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 87 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
180, 180.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Second and 6.
63. No touch. No touch.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Torpedo.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. May. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, it's May. Now he'll tuck this and run. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Keyshawn Butte, as the first half is winding down. And the Pats will extend their lead here just before halftime. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Eagles 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Carlton Davis picks it. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Barkley inside handoff. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Great, set. Delta.
A handoff to Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Miami. Kyle, let's Yeti. Go Silver, ready? Tiger Hornet. No touch.
Looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline. But out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Hey, Silver.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Patriots, first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing here is May. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. From the gun, it's May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. They'll look to throw. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Austin Hooper, 34 yards. And the Patriots have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Eagles 7. To kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Here's Hurts to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
2nd and 10. Now Hurts looking to change the play. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 3rd down and 13. back to throw here. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They'll run with Barkley. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They keep it with Barkley on first down. They'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Up the middle with Barkley. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
180, 180. Hey, Silver.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Down the left sideline. They'll have the first down and then some. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll try the left side with Henderson. And that should do it. He's got a first down, and the Patriots can run it out from here. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First down, Patriots.
Hey, what's that?
They'll look to throw here on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's May. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. And some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.